Welcome back to the Pieces Here podcast, friends and peace scholars. I'm Avis Kalfsbeek, and I'm so happy to bring back the feisty early article wit of reporter Kitty Ocampos to help me introduce my new book, Bullet Poof. We'll be back to the Peace Words Peace classes on July 1st, and it's a great time to catch up on the classes we just finished. They start at episode 200. Kitty is a fictional character we heard from last summer. I've decided to do these satirical episodes all June because it's National Gun Violence Awareness Month. You can get more info about how to support these gun reduction efforts at wearorange.org, which is also in the show notes. I always knew guns would be a book topic when I started the Pedro the Water Dog Saves the Planet series. If you're new to my work, these aren't kids' books. They're books for people who realize this planet won't save itself. You can find Bullet Poof at your favorite bookstore or for free during the month of June at aviskalfsbeek.com/bullet-poof. That's Poof. Here is one of the dedications of my new book, Bullet Poof. For my uncle and father, who in the late 1960s started a company to lock gun barrels. At a conference in Montreal in 1970, they displayed a large poster of my 3-year-old brother and cousin with the words, "Protect your loved ones." In 1970, Americans owned an estimated 90 to 100 million firearms, largely tied to hunting culture. By 2025, civilian-owned firearms have risen to nearly 400 million, even as fewer households own guns overall. I hope you'll pick up the book and maybe even forward the book link to a friend. aviskalfsbeek.com/bullet-poof. Together we can work toward a world without guns. And now here's Kitty. Well, hey there, friends and neighbors. Kitty Ocampos coming to you live from the Spoke Easy Community Forge and Makerspace. The workbench is clean, the organic chamomile tea is steaming, and tonight's music comes from a local punk band called the Chain Breaker Choir. They're leading off the set with a heavy rhythmic track called The Link is Stronger Than the Lock. And folks, the spirit in here is just lifting my heart tonight. We've got 3 neighbors over at the alignment jig helping a student straighten out a bent cargo rack for their morning grocery runs, talking and laughing away. And I'm so happy to report once again, no one here is holding a gosh darn gun. Now I do have to step away from the chain breakers for an urgent Bullet Poof Bulletin coming straight from the executive boardroom of an elite Madison Avenue advertising agency. Leaked presentation slides surfaced this morning from a marketing firm tasked with rebranding a standard line of kitchen appliances for the modern suburban market, unveiling an aggressive strategy called the, quote, "as tough as your toughest casserole," unquote, campaign. According to the leaked documents, market consultants discovered that traditional domestic marketing wasn't hitting the necessary profit margins for corporate investors. The solution? Go full paramilitary? The agency is rolling out a combat-tested threat response slow cooker. The internal deck boasts features like a heavy-duty matte black ceramic insert capable of withstanding extreme thermal environments, high-tensile locking straps designed for rapid kitchen-to-vehicle tactical transport, and an explosive pressure relief valve optimized for high-intensity chili deployments. The lead strategist wrote that by treating a family potluck recipe like a defensive tactical operation, they can trick insecure consumers into paying a 300% markup just to feel like a survivalist while slow cooking a basic stew. Oh, it is a magnificent peak of absolute nonsense, isn't it? They want us to believe that making dinner for our family is a high-velocity threat environment just so they can sell us an aggressive lifestyle package. They prey on the manufacturer's need for control, selling a militarized aesthetic to people who just want to bake a hearty meal and share it with the folks they love without needing a tactical operational plan. This is National Gun Violence Awareness Month, and here at the Forge, we're talking about what happens when we stop investing in the profit of pain and start building community. This series is inspired by Bullet Poof, the new novella by Avis Kalfsbeek. It's about a town that decides to turn their guns into bicycles. Turns out the bravest thing you can do is put down the armor and pick up a hex wrench. Thanks for hanging at the Spoke Easy tonight, friends. Take care of each other out there. Listen for the peace.
Blueprints are drawn in the high corporate tower, a taxonomy built to monetize power. They weaponize panic, they catalog dread, and trade on the spaces where we walk instead. But the grease is on our hands, the furnace is bright. We're rewriting the future in the shop floor light. So melt down the armor, dismantle the fear. The blueprint is breaking, the village is here. We're trading the silence for a tandem wheel. With a hammer and a wrench, we turn the steel. They wrap up the stress in a tactical vest and sell a subscription to a concrete nest. But the sidewalk is wide and the driveway is clear, and true solidarity's conquering fear. Leave the compliance to the suit on the phone. We're building a neighborhood out of our own. So melt down the armor, dismantle the fear. The blueprint is breaking, the village is here. We're trading the silence for a tandem wheel. With a hammer and a wrench, we turn the steel. The gears are engaging. The chain is in place. A beautiful friction in a communal space. No individual fortress is built on retail. Just regular people where the markets fail. The bravest rebellion is a door